Which sport causes the most avulsed teeth? Is it hockey? Is it baseball, or is it a different sport? I'm here with my amazing friend, Dr. Byron Blasco, who is just a fantastic dentist and human all around. He's a practice owner. He's part of the Academy for Sports Dentistry. He is the team. Who are you the team dentist for, Byron?
UNLV football, basketball, and hockey. The NBA G League, the Ignite team, the NBA Summer League, the WNBA team, Las Vegas Aces, and then there's a little team called the Vegas Golden Knights of the NHL.
Wow, you had the Stanley Cup championship, Stanley Cup over your head. I love that picture.
Yeah, that was a great event.
So dentists love quizzes. So which sport is it, Byron, that causes the most avulsed teeth?
Well, it would be basketball.
Basketball.
I think it's because of the the availability of balls to play with and the amount of people playing it. It's just a sheer numbers game. Yes. So there's that. And another test question would be is what piece of equipment creates the most dental injuries?
Oh, wow. I don't, piece of dental equipment?
No, not dental equipment, just overall, let's say exercise equipment. Exercise equipment would create the most dental injuries.
A treadmill?
No. Think again, think volume. So it would be the bicycle.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Kids falling off their bikes or adults falling off their bikes. It doesn't matter.
We're here to share a few things, but one, to start off, I'm going to be one of the speakers. So excited for the Academy for Sports Dentistry. Byron, just tell our audience, when is this conference and where is it?
This conference is the second week of June in my hometown here of Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're holding it at Caesar's Palace. There is an add-on course available the night before the team dentist course starts, and it will be held and sponsored with in conjunction with Cornerstone Aesthetics, and it will be held at that facility, and it will have to do with occlusion-based and muscle-based dentistry and how to incorporate that into oral appliances. Awesome. The annual symposium itself will be held, like I said, at Caesar's Palace on the team dentist courses on the Thursday. And then there are lectures on Friday and Saturday. It's a great event. Like we had previously talked about, the speakers are coming from India, Germany, Greece, Ireland, and South America. And we're thrilled to have them. There are numerous speakers from North America also, but it's an event along with yourself that is spiced with a lot of short little snippets of half-hour intervals that keep it lively, keep it going, and full of information.
Awesome. Well, I loved going last year. The camaraderie there is great. The quality of dentists is great. I want to be bigger and better. My nacho audience, please put on your schedule June 13th to 15th, Las Vegas. Can't get better than that for the Academy for Sports Dentistry. Now, as I want to talk to you for a few more minutes, Byron, last year I was there on the treadmill. Yep. And I had Howard Goldstein, and let's call him older than 40, right? He's older than 40. Yep. And then I had Hannah Dreves, I think her last name is. She was on the treadmill next to us at like 6 a.m. and she's younger than 40. So I thought it was so awesome that you had the Circle of Life there. She does, it's escaping me which team she does, but she had a great Instagram profile. So this isn't just for seasoned age dentists, it's also for younger dentists. So tell dentists, they just started their practice, they're in a community. What is the value? Why should they show up and learn not just about fixing avulsed teeth and trauma, but also marketing themselves, being a key resource in the community? Tell me more about that.
Well, we have people attending that are retired and are at that age of the spectrum. And then we have scholarships available that have been used in the past for students. And so we have everything from the person who graduated in April or May, and they're at the symposium in June, and people that are let's say in the twilight of their career, and but still want to stay active and still want information and still want to know what's going on.
And I can feel, if you were, sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, I could feel the energy of support there. And I just thought that was very cool. It was my first time going to your event, but I've been to many events, and I know, not to disparage others, sometimes I don't feel the energy of support. I don't really feel anything negative, but I just felt that you guys are such a positive group that care about one another.
Right.
Why are you looking to grow? And what benefit does, if someone comes and says, hey, I get this, I'm going to join the Academy for Sports Dentistry, do they also get things during the year that could help them, whether it's online or connections to you guys?
We do. Well, first of all, one of the great features is the camaraderie, and it's not about going and learning everything per se. It's about establishing the relationships that if you're in a jam or you're in a crisis, you need to know something, whether it be a procedure or a product or something to help you in an immediate situation. There are people you can call, and everybody is more than willing to help one another. Um, as a new practitioner or a seasoned practitioner, it's not necessarily that you have to be a team dentist or, take care of a championship team or a high school team, but it's, how do you deal with the kid that falls off their bicycle in
Yeah.
front of your driveway? And, if someone's out playing a friendly game of neighborhood basketball and someone comes down with an elbow into their mouth, what are you going to do? And it's us teaching them to be prepared and what armamentarium to have on hand, whether they're at a field or at home or in their office. What can they go to solve the problem? Because that's what we are. We're problem solvers.
I love
right?
that. I mean, I think I mentioned at the conference last year, but I'll tell a brief story, is that on I believe my 30th birthday, I was working by myself on a Saturday at my dad's practice. It was about noon. My front desk walked in after a hygiene exam and said, hey, Paul, a girl on the field, on the high school field, just took a field hockey stick to the face. And all I did was say, send her over. And why?
Right.
I did a multiple year GPR. I dealt with, broken jaws and avulsed teeth and alveolar fractures. And what I want to share is I actually didn't fix the whole problem. I just made her family feel better.
Right.
Here's what's happening. In my practice, I didn't have all the armamentarium available. I got her to the oral surgeon, but it just was, I was down the street. And when you can be the person down the street to make the family feel better, I mean, that's what you want to do as a dentist and someone who cares to help.
Right. Exactly.
But then
You're
also
here to help solve problems.
you elevate yourself in the community as a great resource, and that's the benefit.
Exactly. And, so many of the younger practitioners have kids that are involved in multiple sports.
Yeah.
And are they prepared to deal with what they need to deal with? Do they feel comfortable doing that? We've placed as many as, 72 sutures into a player that got hurt.
Wow.
And, and one event, probably the worst event, was when someone was injured and broke 11 teeth. So, but you deal with the basketball players that, the two centrals are knocked back 3 millimeters. What are we going to do about that? How do we get those realigned, and what do we need to do? So the event is, it covers everything that you need to know, but it's also deals with pharmacology, oral surgery. And it's not that you need to be able to do all of that, but it's like, someone may choose not to place implants, but they should know about implants.
Yes.
They should know about restoring implants.
Yeah.
They should know the pros and cons of implants, or when they're indicated, when they're not indicated. So same thing with this. You don't have to be, taking care of a huge team or a high school or anything, but do you know? And what we're here to share the information with is we're gonna enlighten you so you feel comfortable.
I love it. A mouth guard is really just a helmet for your teeth. I was thinking of that. And it's wild to me. And maybe I am not a hockey person, Byron, so maybe you know this, but like I've seen hockey families spend tens of thousands of dollars on stuff and not invest in a mouth guard.
Right.
Causing them pain. So I noticed last year there was many mouth guard companies and things like that. Will they be there again this year?
They will be, but our protocol in the team dentist course is when they sign up for that portion of it, is they have I think it's 6 video lectures online that they take before coming to the hands-on portion of the course, which is held on the Thursday. And they are taught to make fabricated custom mouth guards.
Oh, nice.
Multi-layers. But the difference between the boil and bites that guys pick up at a neighborhood sporting goods store and what we make is they don't impede airway, they don't impede speech, they don't impede occlusion. They can actually tie occlusion into it, and they're as slender and as protective as they could possibly be made.
Awesome. Well, this is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. In my community, please go into the comments, check out our nacho discount we have on this course. You can text ASD to 215-543-6454. You do not want to miss this amazing event. Byron, thanks so much for all the support you give to me.
Hey, thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you in June in Las Vegas.
See you in Las Vegas. Can't wait. Thanks so much.
Bye, buddy. Thank you.